How to crochet the 2-color interlocking block stitch. To download a free printable PDF of today's written pattern instructions, visit newstitchaday.com/C339. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion Brand's Pride Woolspun in the colors Oxford Grey and Rust. Found exclusively at Michaels and lionbrand.com. For this tutorial you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch and double crochet. To begin the stitch you'll need to make a foundation chain in multiples of 6 plus 5. Row 1. Skip the first 3 chains on the hook, which will count as our first double crochet, and in the 4th chain from the hook we'll double crochet 1. Double crochet 1 into the next chain. Now to start our repeat, we're going to chain 3 and skip the next 3 chains on the foundation chain. So 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th one here we're going to double crochet 1 into the next 3 chains. That's 1, 2, and 3. And we'll repeat that until the end of the row. So that's 3 chains, skip the next 3 chains on the hook, or on the foundation chain, so that's 1, 2, 3. Into the 4th, starting in the 4th, we're going to double crochet into the next 3 chains. Before we finish off this round, we're going to get our next color and double crochet around it. So let's go into our last bit. We have 3 double crochets to finish off the row. And before we finish off here, we want to take our second color and crochet around it, because we're going to be changing to this color at the end of the row. So here we are at the end of row 1, and before we pull through we'll swap over to our second color and turn our project. Row 2. We're going to start our repeat right away on this row by chaining 3 and skipping the first 3 stitches on the hook here. So these double crochets made, we're going to skip those, and we're going to not forget to bring our gray yarn along with us along this row. So to continue this repeat, we're going to yarn over and we're going to double crochet into the foundation chains of the next 3 chains. So we'll yarn over, we're going to go into this spot all the way down here, working around the chains made in row 1 and around our gray yarn, which we're going to change back over to at the end of the row. So yarn over and double crochet into this next foundation chain. And we're going to do this 3 times, so we'll have 3 double crochets. And we'll do that repeat all the way until we get to the end, to the last couple stitches on the row. So again, that's chain 3, yarn over and double crochet into the next 3 chains in the foundation chain here. And we'll continue this until the end of the row. To finish up this row, we're going to chain 2 at the end here. We stop before our last 3 stitches, and we're going to skip our next 2 double crochets here, and we're going to work a slip stitch into the turning chain right here. We're going to work that into it using our color A, or color B rather. Now we're going to change to color A by swapping our colors around like that and chaining 1 right there. And that'll work into our next row. And don't worry about this gray, the gray strings on the inside here. We're going to work around them to hide them in a little bit. Row 3. We're going to chain 3 here. So we chained 1 in our first color before we turned. And we're going to yarn over and double crochet into these 2 stitches all the way down that we made in row 1. And our chain 3 there counted as our first double crochet. Okay, now to start our repeat, we're going to chain 3. Get our yarn here. And don't forget we're working around the yarn for color B because we're going to be changing back and forth every other round. So we chain 3 to start our repeat, and we skip the next 3 double crochets we have on our hook here, or on our round. We're going to skip those and work into the double crochets we made in round 1. Working around that chain bar that we made in our last round, and around the yarn from color B and the yarn from color A from last round as well. Okay, and that'll end our repeat. So one more time, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Skip the next 3 stitches and into the double crochets made in our first row, we're going to work a double crochet into the next 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, and 3. And we'll repeat that pattern all the way until we get to the end of this row. To finish off this row, we're going to again chain our last 3 like we were in our repeat, and yarning over and double crocheting into the double crochets from row 1. And don't forget to be carrying around our color B here, and we can switch. We'll switch at the end of the row here back to our color B. We'll pull through with our first color gray, and then we'll go ahead and switch to the other color. And that's how to crochet the 2-color interlocking block stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this.
Hey guys, I'm Louis from Louis Loops, your teacher for today's tutorial. Here at New Stitch a Day, we come out with a new stitch every single day. And if you guys don't want to miss a stitch, make sure to click the subscribe button up above. You can use the links to the side to go to the next video or the previous video in the series. Or click this link here to check out my channel, Louie's Loops, where I crochet miniature amigurumi video game characters like Mario here. And don't forget, you can download a PDF version of this stitch by clicking the link above or below in the description. Thank you guys so much for learning with us today, and I hope to see you guys again real soon. Yarn on. Like